Okay, so we're going to try and solder a Cypress PSOC 4000 chip today, which is the smallest microcontroller that there is, so hopefully we're going to be alright. I've already had one go at this, which wasn't too successful, so let's try another one. So here it is in all its glory. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to mark the edge of the chip where the dot is, because we're going to need that. I'll need to know that. So I'm going to mark it on the edge so that when I put it upside down I'm going to be able to see it. On the edge. Okay. Oops. There we go. Next thing to do is we're going to just put a little bit of super glue down in there, and just to keep it steady for a short amount of time. There we go. There we are. Not very central, is it? Let's see if we can get it a bit more central. There we go. Go on. Thank you. There we go. So what I do now is that this is A1 just here, this end. Okay, so let's get started. Now what I did find was that we should be using lead-free solder on here, because if you start using the leaded stuff, which is what I normally use for this prototyping, the problem is that the leaded stuff produces a brittle alloy. So okay, I know what I've got to do. I've got a little pin out here which we're using, and I'm going to try to start wiring her up. So this is wire which has just come out of a multi-strand cable. It's at 0.1 millimeter, and we're going to try and see if we can solder this up with that. So we're going to zoom in a little bit there. There we go. Now I learnt a little trick the last time I did this, and that was, I'm not going to do all the pins, by the way. I'm just going to do the pins that we need. A little trick that I learnt was solder it down to the board first. Let me tin this. Oh, that's a bit of a mess, isn't it? So let's get it anchored down, and then cut the size. There we go. There we go. That's it. I might put a little bit of flux on as well. Of course, it's going to go everywhere now, isn't it? There we go. Okay. That's our first connection. So I'm not going to do all the connections on this because, in fact, this is just going to do a blinky, and there's no point in making life too difficult for ourselves. This is an interesting one because this actually needs to go at 2 places, and I'm just trying to think of the best way to do it. It needs to go to this pin here. Oops, you can't see, can you? Let's go to this pin here and this pin here. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've given it enough length there, so let's just move it along a little bit. There we go. This is the VCC pin. It actually has to go to 2 pins. There's one that's the VDDIO and one that's the core, the pre-regulated VDD. That looks ever so slightly long to me, so just bear with me. I'm going to try to see if we can manipulate it a little bit without ruining the balls, and also without getting a... that's exactly what's going to do, isn't it? Okay, let's redo this then. Oof. It's a bit close to that right ball, but luckily we're not actually using that right ball. Don't know if I can get in there and snip it. Not a chance. Hopefully that's not connecting. Let's get the continuity tester out. Good, it's not connecting. Brilliant. Okay. Okay, so we've got some length. So this is, as I say, this is a positive input here. So it's got plenty of length on it now. Yeah, it's what I did earlier. This is actually the VSS, so that's going to have to go through into the reverse of into the other side of the board. So I'm going to snip it. of a mess, isn't it? I need a bit of flux on there. So I need a cap on there as well between the VDD and ground, so I might as well stick that on now. So this one's an 01005 device. I got some 008, 004s in which are even smaller than these the other day, and I have to say I'll need some more practice with them because they just get stuck to the tools. I'm assuming it's some sort of electrostatic effect, but I don't know that. Okay. To be honest, 0201s are probably, or even 0402s for this will work. But there's nothing like doing something just because you can, is there? Flux again. Oops. Making a bit of a pig's ear of this, aren't I? There we go. It's a bit of a recurring theme with these boards. There's the annular ring by they're not plated through, and the annular ring is really small. So for ground connections, it's a bit tough, isn't it? So there we go. Clean things up a little bit there. There we go. Okay. Now there's also an onboard regulator on this device, which I need to decouple as well to figure out how I'm going to do this as well. Okay. Okay, seems okay. Luckily I don't need that ball on the end. Oh, hang on. No, I do. This is actually the ball I'm trying to connect to. What an idiot. Okay, well, we're on there now. Okay. I'm going to anchor this down a little bit further down because one of the problems is when I start to put in, I'm going to put a decoupling cap on here, on this line, and I don't want it to become adrift, so if I get it to the adjacent pad I've got a chance. Don't know where that went. Oh, there it is. Got it. I thought we'd lost that one. Yeah, the 008, 004s that I was talking about just now, I did actually try to do something with them, but it wasn't very good. In fact, I had about a 1 in 5 hit rate. So what would happen was that I'd get it out, but I'd lose the part pretty much as soon as I'd done anything with it. So, or just getting out the packet, they're just so small. So obviously I need to practice a little bit with those things. So okay, so this needs decoupling down to ground. I'll do. These 3 here on this corner need wiring up somewhere or other. So this could be exciting. So this is SWC. The LED output is this one here, but I've got to get this one out as well. So I am not sure how I'm going to do this yet. Perhaps if I take SWC to here, take the LED out to here, that might work. And then take that out to there. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Making a pig's ear of this. Done. Right, this is a scary one because we're going to have to jump over. Might be that well, that stands a chance of getting all that then, doesn't it? Okay. Stick some more flux on. don't think this is right. I don't know what's going to work, is it? Well, I might do. Somehow get it over there, haven't we? I haven't quite worked out how that's going to happen. Right. I think that stands a chance. Oof. Nice. I think we did it. Oh, look at that. Woof. Perfect. Done. Okay. Now I'm just going to take that another. There we go. Yes, so we need to put the debug header on as well now, so that was very good. I'm pretty happy with that. I've certainly not seen smaller than 0201 LEDs, but I do seem to have a way of losing them a little bit too easily, so hopefully that's not going to happen on this occasion. Strip back for some reason. I'm having gross tweezer trouble. Come on. When in doubt, use the big fingers. There it is. Okay, now I need to get a resistor on there, or current limiting resistor. Beautiful. So I'm just going to check this LED works. So I'm going to put my multimeter on diode mode. And there we go. Hopefully you can see that. Oh, put a bit of gunk on there, haven't I? So there we go. So now the resistor's making connection down to ground. That's good. Okay, next bit. I just need to put a ground connection in for that LED. It's out of focus, so I can't see the darn thing. There we go. It's like doing a bit of knitting. And yes, there was a time in my youth when I did actually do knitting. So that would have been around 45 years ago. Didn't quite get beyond scarves or much beyond knitting. I think I could purl once, but I wasn't very good at it. The old muscle memory wasn't very good. Right. Okay. So I'm just going to flip this up the other way. There we go, that's better. Decided I hadn't used it for a while, so it had shut down. There we go. Very good. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put on a header for debugging. But you probably don't need to see that, so I'm going to switch off the recording for that. So this is the final thing. As you can see, there's a couple of things that I've done here. I'm actually, has been in the bath, but when I took it out, I discovered that there was a short, and it was actually on the chip itself that there was a short. So I actually had to remove the chip and put it in again. So you can see there is still a bit of ionic contamination there, because you can see odds and sods bubbling away there where I have resoldered the chip. But there she is. It's what we've all come to see. Blinky on the world's smallest arm. Okay, thanks for watching.